I was having horrific menstrual cramps last night. I swear to God, I'm like laying there in pain and I'm like, huh, looks like I'm not a man or a trans. Darn. Hi, Jaden. Did you know I was a biological woman? Oh boy, what a joy in life. Mm. Hi, Mark. You kind of figured. Hmm. Um, I'm going out in a couple hours. I'm looking forward to it. In like 2 or 3 hours. It's not like a date or anything. It's just with a friend. It's just with the people I always go out with. Maybe. I look forward to coffee. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. I don't even know what we're doing besides coffee. So, yeah. I also have a gift card to the coffee shop that I'm going to. So it's like the coffee's free. I woke up at 8 a.m. It's 8:42 now. I made some tea. I did that thing that I described on my YouTube short, namely, look for the tampons I've scattered throughout my house. That kind of pissed me off, honestly, but like, who do you have to be mad at here but yourself, bro? It's really like being mad at yourself for doing the same thing you always do. I don't know. I didn't get that mad. Thankfully, I found two of them. Otherwise, I would have got pissed off for sure. But anyway, I do that all the time. Oh yeah, I need toilet paper, more tampons, and milk. Oh, to be an American woman. Hi, Hunter. Jaden, why? Do you think that that broke the terms of service, Jaden? I don't think. It's okay. I'm literally trying to respond to my chat, and then it disappears. Hi, Hunter Sergeant, who has suggested that I not be on YouTube, which Jaden finds offensive. Hi. Why, yes. Thank you about the engagement, about my dress. Why, yes. This is the same dress I wore yesterday. You can cash at me $200 and then I'll do laundry, or you can cash at me $50 to buy a new dress. However, I can't wear it until I do laundry. So it's going to be $250 if you want to see a new dress. Isn't that fun? No. I'm kind of joking, but LOL. I mean, no, if you give me $200 right now, I will go do laundry. Like for real. But anyway, hi. I talked about laundry yesterday. Were you here? Currently, Todd, I'm in debt to the IRS. So, what do I do with my money? I put it in a giant pile and then I try not to spend it. How's that going? Ah. No, it's fine. I have to do some paperwork and then file a bunch of taxes and then either give the IRS that giant pile of money or create payment plans or both. They can have the giant plan. They can have all the money and give me payment plans. I don't know how it works, but that is what I do to my money. Bro, if I was a very wealthy heiress, I would have a giant ass farm. But it's sad because if I was a wealthy heiress, I wouldn't be the same person I am now. So I might not even want that farm. Isn't like the world weird? You know what I want to do with wealth? I want to feed people. Thank you, Joshua. You can super chat me and I'll show you my dirty dress. It's not really dirty. I mean, y'all think it's dirty because I wore it a bunch of times. It might not be clean, but it's not like horrifically dirty or I wouldn't wear it. Trust me, I inspect my horrifically dirty clothes and I don't put them on my body afterwards. I have standards. But anyway, a Bugatti. I've never driven a car. That's hilarious. I have never driven a car, nor have I owned one. But someone in my chat is saying that I own a Bugatti. Isn't that fun? I've driven a go kart less than 5 times. A chauffeur. I can assure you I don't even have a therapist, but thank you for engagement. I don't even have health insurance, but sure, a chauffeur. I like your I like your version of events. I would have a publishing company. I don't even know what I'd publish. If I was a wealthy heiress, I would have hella kids. With interesting social views, probably. This kind of rhetoric can get you lost forever. Oh, what would it be like if I was born to parents who actually wanted me? Oh, what would it have been like if I wasn't abandoned to the streets at 13? What would have my life been like if I had a college fund? What would have my life been like if I made myself a freaking college fund? Cheers. That stuff can make you feel weird or like empty and not in the spiritually void one. I've been informed that no one cares. As a Buddhist, I can't really refute that. Hi, Tricky Vicky. There are purple grasses. I have such a deep knowledge of plant life that as soon as Tricky Vicky said, "What if the grass was purple?" I saw a bunch of plants that were grass like and purple. I can ooh woo. Ooh woo. No. Well, this is a tough question because there's lots of different plants called salvia. For instance, I love aromatic salvia that has nothing to do with the wackadoodle. The wackadoodle salvia is, I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but the wackadoodle salvia is just one kind of salvia, and there's actually lots of different kinds of salvias. And I love the garden variety salvias that you can find in like Home Depot. Home Depot sells salvia, not the wackadoodle one, but I'm actually going to be growing a lot of the garden legal variety that you can buy at Home Depot. This spring, I have a lot of different seeds of the legal Home Depot ones. I didn't buy the seeds from Home Depot, but you probably could. Wait, maybe not, because they're actually not the easiest plant to start from seed. They're easier to grow from cutting. I've been growing these for like 10 years. Not I've never grown it from seeds. Oh, Mark, I have like 5 different kinds of agastache. I might not know how to say it, but I have 5 different kinds. Is that related to salvia? I have like 5 different packets of agastache seeds. I got them last year, but I think I got them pretty late in the year, so I was just waiting for this year. Hi. Hi, Jade 420. Mm-hmm. I have thousands of seeds to plant. Oh my god, what did you think salvia was, Jaden? Salvia is an aromatic plant. There's lots of different kinds of salvia other than the most commonly discussed one. Sylvia is a name, but salvia is a plant with many subspecies. Yay. I never thought that I would miss like George Bush America, or at least the America where the presidency wasn't totally absurd. It was just a little bit absurd. on paper. I'm not saying George Bush did things politically. I'm talking about the facade. The facade that the American presidents used to have. Sorry. The White House said that was appropriate, so I almost flipped the bird on YouTube to like emulate the president, but I forgot that it's not appropriate. That's hilarious. They're all pink on the inside. Sorry. Oh my god. I might need to like take this broadcast away. The last 2 days I've had, or wait, what's today? Is today Thursday? What's today? Oh my god, it's Thursday. The last 2 days I've had, Veronica Spicata sounds like a woman. It sounds cool though. I am breathing hard because I feel some type of way about what I just said earlier and it never wore off. Hi, I'm PinkMoonLust. Mm. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, I feel like giving an update. My life is hilarious. I felt like I had an arguably negative experience with a certain family member. I commented very vaguely on it. Though very I was direct while being vague yesterday. Or the day before possibly. I don't remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday that I talked about this, but I just want to say that I talked to that family member since then, and it was kind of hilarious because they revealed something that happened to me. And it was funny because, there's always two sides to every story. And without this person admitting what happened in their heart, my impression of the interaction as a whole was one thing. And after this person admitted the reaction or spiritual whatever that happened in their heart, my interpretation of the interaction as a whole definitely shifted. And I'm really glad that they told me what they told me because I was kind of pissed on a universal level. And with this piece of information, I feel like I made some kind of spiritual progress in the situation instead of just feeling like I went through something agonizing. So, credit where credit's due in the world. That was nice. I had some kind of impression, like I said, some whole impression of the situation. And this little cute little piece of information really wholeheartedly shifted me out of that understanding of the whole thing into some sort of, oh, my karma involves me being shredded. Sorry. That sounds kind of dramatic. But oh boy, did you see my life? Ha ha ha! I don't think you really did see my life, but I saw it. And oh boy. Anyway, hi. Thank you for that gift, 420. J 420. uh, the internet's so great. I'm literally smiling. I'm reflecting on my deep emotional relationships or my family. I am not crying. I'm laughing. I'm sitting here drinking tea. And someone has still asked me, why am I insane? Why am I insane? I don't. Insane is a legal term. It's the schizophrenia. Yeah, I'm schizophrenic. That's why I'm insane. Okay. I'm fine. I was actually just, I'm super fine. I was just being hella thankful for a piece of information that I was given yesterday. And commenting on how, like, one little piece of information can change your whole impression of an entire 2-day incident or 2-day affair can be total. Your impression of a 2-day affair, I'm using the affair to mean situation, not like romance. But thank you, Orlando Campos. Thank you. Anyway, your entire impression of a 2-day affair can be changed with just one little piece of information. And I was testifying on that. Thank you, Matiko Dillard. Thank you, Robin! Robin! You just warmed my little insane heart. My heart's not insane. That's just the judgment. My new vid is premiering. Thank you. I forgot. Bro. We failed at life. Jealousy. Thank you, Jaden. You are so wonderful. Jealousy. My bad for ghosting you. Okay, it's time for the video premiere. Jealousy. Oh, I'm messing this up. Hi. I am so jealous, so jealous. Here's the video premiere. Oh my god. Jealousy. I have so much jealousy. I am so jealous of. I'm so jealous of your girlfriend. Hi. I am so jealous of your girlfriend. I am so jealous of. I'm gonna take your sandwich. Your girlfriend. I am so jealous of your girlfriend. Looking into your eyes. I am so jealous of your girlfriend. Wanting everything from you. The jealousy has evolved. From you. Wanting everything from you. I am so jealous of you. Wanting, 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 wanting. I am so
so jealous of you.
Okay. So, this song is literally about an energetic response that I had. And it's literally a testament of like 6 hours. For like 6 hours, I kept thinking about the subject matter and literally like getting hysterically jealous. Like energetic implosion type level of jealousy. And I found it hilarious. Like it was just like it was funny. So I'm literally like walking down just like in a social situation. And this piece of information kept entering my head and literally like spiritually battering me. And that's why I made this song. But the feeling has definitely evolved over the last how long, 2 months. And I was actually able to like be a witness. Oh, like that Bright Eyes song. I love their love, and I am thankful that someone actually receives the prize that was promised by all those fairy tales that drugged us. And they still do me. I'm sick, lonely. Will my number come up eventually? Like love, some kind of lottery where you scratch and see what's underneath. It's sorry. Just one cherry. I'll play again. Get lucky. That was PinkMoonLust reciting Bright Eyes. Ah. Are you suggesting that that was Connor Oberst and not Bright Eyes? Or are you just calling me a big dork for reciting Bright Eyes? Are you calling Connor Oberst a big dork? I like Anna Faris. She was in one of my favorite movies. Oh, damn, that song's really long, Jaden.
Anything but me. Anything but me. Anything but me. It keeps hitting me. Hitting me so hard. My jealousy.
Blue alien chicks with tails and cool ears are hot, but
So jealous.
that's my commentary on Avatar. Sorry.
I am jealousy itself. I am so much jealousy. I am so jealous of you.
That was my beat.
I am so jealous of your girlfriend.
Maybe the Mongolian barbecue, not to dox myself.
I am so jealous of your girlfriend.
My ex boyfriend literally dumped me and has no interest in dating me, and now he just goes to K pop concerts. So every time Alex talks about K pop, I'm like, but I like K pop, don't get me wrong. Those cute little Korean, I want to say women, but there's male K-pop artists too. So, okay, sorry for stereotyping Koreans as small.
I am so jealous of your
The wonderful Koreans that make K-pop didn't have anything to do with my ex leaving me to go to K-pop concerts instead of dating me. So I can forgive K-pop. That dude is bent. I couldn't even let him use me. That didn't even work.
It keeps hitting me so hard. My jealousy.
Oh my god.
So jealous. 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 I am jealousy itself. I have so much jealousy. I am so jealous of you. I am so jealous of your girlfriend.
Hey, I just realized that one of my songs I just released literally says the opposite of this song. And that was one of the reasons why I liked that other relationship so much. Because he would talk about being with other women or literally be with other women in a freaking music video. And I would be like, okay, but this other dude, he has a girlfriend and I freak out. Hmm.
jealous of your girlfriend.
This video premiered.
I am so jealous of.
I forgot about it.
I am so jealous of.
I'm not that jealous anymore. It's just art. And like honestly, when I listen to this song, I just laugh at myself hysterically. That's what this whole point was. Like literally like taking my jealousy. Like I rarely get jealous in the first place. Or like if I'm jealous, it's because we're married and you're cheating on me. Usually, instead of jealous, I get on board. I'm that girl. I mean, in my soul, I'm not gonna get jealous because I want that too, generally speaking. So, like, if I get jealous, it's exclusion is probably the situation that would inspire jealousy. Exclusion, that hurts. Hmm. So if you're my husband and you divorce me and then exclude me from your other relationships, then I'll get jealous. Anyway, I learned a long time ago. How do you combat jealousy? How do you make sure that you don't end up jealous? You just gotta be the best woman there is. In elementary school, I literally saw, and I'm joking, by the way. That's like toxic judgment and a half, and I'm a freaking Buddhist. But when I was in elementary school, I saw everyone getting so jealous of everyone, like toxic. Elementary school is like jealous, 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 jealousy. And I realized how do you prevent yourself from being jealous? You just be the best. It's called self confidence. But yeah. Anyway, so I remember the first time I actually got jealous. My dead Capricorn boyfriend lied to me uh, about who he was texting. I saw him texting somebody out crazy. And I looked at that man like, who you texting like that? And he's like, lies, 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 lies. And I checked his phone and he was texting some other girl that we had both been with. And that was the first time I felt jealous. And I wasn't jealous of her. She's an angel. I wasn't jealous of her. I was pissed at him. for putting me in that situation in the first place. But anyway, that was the first time I ever felt like romantically jealous. It was this giant. I wasn't spiritually awoken at that point, and it was just this giant, crazy, energetic explosion of fury, like absolute fury, unbridled fury. And that was the first time I ever got jealous. And that's what this song's about, some other dude. But anyway, some other dude who probably doesn't really deserve the time of day. Oh my god, I had some weird transcendental experience the other day, realizing that I can't say it, I'm embarrassed, but I was literally so in love with this person that I texted them once, but they didn't reply. And I thought about the fact that I have an unanswered text message from this well, I don't know how his phone works, if like my random ass number went to spam folder or something, or like if it's just sitting on his phone. I don't know how many what's his phone like? I don't know. But anyway, I imagine that unanswered text message and it made me laugh. It made me dizzy actually. But anyway, shout out to the people in your life that can make you dizzy. Isn't that a Goo Goo Dolls album? Dizzy Up the Girl. Anyway, my dead ex boyfriend was the ex boyfriend that gave me my first pang of jealousy. They wish. They don't wish. I'm joking. That was just me being funny. They wish I gave up enough to do that. No, it's all good. The Joker can S my D. Bro, it's 9:23 a.m. and I'm drinking yogi tea. This is not even coffee. I have gallbladder problems and I can't eat cheese. Not that that would necessarily stop someone from smelling like cheese, but no. Hi, I'm PinkMoonLust. This is my face. Why does your face move the way that it moves? Is my camera moving? What was that? That was weird. You can super chat me for a fit check. Oh God. No. Yes! Thank you, E Styles. E Styles! E Styles! That's my favorite style. Thank you. I have been to a mental institution 3 times in my life. Twice in the last 5 years because I have psychological problems eating. I have intrusive thoughts when I eat food. So, yum! Yeah, I feel like my first rodeo at the mental institution taught me not to ask for help because I went to my first mental institution when I was like 12, and I only went back when I absolutely had to. But the symptoms that I went to the mental institution with when I was 12 never stopped. They just got unbearable in my early 30s. But yay, welcome to schizophrenia. That's normal. You may hear of, you may have heard of schizophrenic people hearing voices. I basically hear voices, but at this point in my schizophrenic development, they're not really voices, they're still me. But the fact that it's my mind telling me to do things might seem, I guess it is comforting. When I think of other people who say that they hear other voices telling them to do things, I do really get thankful that it's just my dumbass voice or my lovely, sacred, sanctified self. And for that, I am thankful. And I don't look forward to the first day that I feel like the voices, well, it doesn't have to happen, but I don't look forward to a day possibly where the voices feel like they're not mine. But thankfully, at this point, I just have my own mind. And I'm not really alarmed in the way that schizophrenia runs in my family. My mother was horrified of becoming schizophrenic. Little did she know she was already gone. I mean, the problem with schizophrenia isn't actually the symptoms of schizophrenia, it's what you do with the symptoms of schizophrenia. It's the lashing out at the people around you because you're suffering in yourself. It's the abuse of substances to try to escape the voices, etc. Like, that's the problem with schizophrenia. If you're just schizophrenic and you have like negative static, but you don't do anything with the negative static, it's just your cross to bear. So I suffer from schizophrenia, and I just try not to do too much extreme things with the suffering, really. But it's all good, and like I'm not looking to be sedated at all. I suffer from other physical disabilities that cause fatigue, and I have had a lifetime of abusing my sleep wake cycles with things like caffeine and other things. And I'm not looking to be tired in my life. I feel like I fought a lot to even. I fought a interesting spiritual battle and I won like I used to sleep until noon for 2/3 of my life I slept until noon, and now I wake up at like somewhere between 6 and 8 a.m. is my normal wake up time. And that is a miracle. The fact that I wake up at 6 to 8 a.m. ready to be awake and live my life is beautiful. And I'm not looking to sedate myself in any way, even if it includes dealing with my schizophrenia without sedation. And by the way, I'm not trying to be like a pioneer. This stuff is crazy, and I I know that I'm up against something really intense that a lot of people don't think that there's even an answer for outside of medication. And I register that I might not even be a good influence to other people who have schizophrenia, but it's literally about me and my life and what I want to feel like. No, I don't think what I did to myself caused my schizophrenia. In fact, I'm impressed the lifestyle choices I made. Like, I am so strong to be able to have lived my life the way I did and only to find excruciating symptoms in my 30s. Like, that's how schizophrenia works, too. It evolves. But no, I don't. Well, surely my poor lifestyle choices in my early 20s, that did not help. That doesn't help anything. Well, damn it. Shout out to the cosmonauts who society says that your wanderings don't glean you anything. I don't promote the lifestyle I had in my early 20s. That being said, was it fundamental to my spiritual awakening? Yeah, for sure. No doubt in my mind. So, yeah, but no, I don't feel like some terrible feeling like my poor choices caused my schizophrenia. No, not at all. I'm impressed that my poor choices didn't give me a hardcore schizophrenic break 15 years ago, to be honest. And it's literally in my family. Like, my mother's cousins went totally psychotic in their 30s, and my mom got to see it. Like, oh no, we're crazy. When am I gonna go crazy? Spoiler alert, you're already there. My mother literally lived her life in horror that her mental illness would overtake her, but her mental illness had already overtaken her based on the way that she treated other people and herself. So she was like scared of going insane while she was already insane. And that's really sad. Anyway, also credit, like she wasn't totally insane. Not well, yeah, she was. Damn. I tried to defend her or make it seem better, but no. Anyway, the worst thing my mom ever did to me. Okay, top five the worst things that my mama ever did to me. She called me fat. She enabled me to get to 300 pounds And then she verbally abused me about being fat. Do you know how insane that is? I didn't have control over what I ate. I didn't do the grocery shopping. I didn't choose the restaurants. Do you know how insane you have to be to do that to a child? Like, super insane. Anyway. You are so doomed as a person if your mother does that to you. Oh my God. Like, you don't have a chance at self-esteem. I mean, you do. You have to, like, get away from your mother and rebuild yourself. Good luck. But. Uh. Yeah, that's the one comfort that I can say E59 is I walked in places my mother could not walk, like self-love. I think my mom really hated herself so much that she hated me and she hated my dad. And so she hated me. And it was very sad. I'm not dramatic when I say that my mother hated me. She literally used the H word and she walked it how she talked it. Thank you. I can't read. Thank you, BV Crimson. That's a funny thing. A lot of people feel like their mother hated them, or their mother showed them hatred, or their mother hated themselves so much that they couldn't love their children. Real. But my mom actually said she hated me. My mother said she hated me while showing direct favoritism to my younger siblings, which is normal. I mean, lots of parents do that, but it's really serious. Like, when I serious about like how you develop as a person and as a child. Okay, I'm gonna tell the end of the story and then move on with my life. Good luck. I actually have photographs of my mother, like she's holding. I just spilled my giant cup of tea. Thankfully, not on a lot of electronics. Anyway, I have a picture of my mother when I was just born. And my mother used to tell me this story a lot. She used to tell me that after I was born, she had an intense dislike for me. And after I was born, my mother used to tell me that she told the nurses to get her away from me. My mother told this story lots of times, like it was a fun story. When you were born, I told the nurses to take you away. That would just be a fun story. Except I have pictures of my mother holding my other siblings and looking at them with intense love and appreciation. Mind bleep! Mind bleep! Mind bleep! Mind bleep! Mind bleep! That being said, the real difference between my mother's first live birth and all her other live births was that she had been like beaten down into her reproductive fate. My mother had had a bunch of abortions before she had me, and she was really furious that she had been mentally convinced into a live birth. And was furious that she had been convinced into a live birth because she could no longer have an abortion after birthing one live child. And she was mad at that. Wait, I may be telling this story wrong because she birthed one live child before me and then it passed away. Shout out to my sister. My mother had a bunch of miscarriages too. Her life was freaking horrific. I've transcended sadness bubble. I'm a spiritual alchemist. I can literally feel pleasure from the most negative things in the universe. Spoiler alert, negativity is an illusion and it's all energy. Oh, I was gonna rip it open. You know that really positive thing at the end of that one yellow brick road? Can you ever imagine having that really positive thing in negativity? Welcome to the scope of human expression. Did you know humanity is sleeping? Did you know humanity is sleeping and that we can wake up together? No pressure. I'm not an alien, but my twin flame said he was an alien. Depends the species of alien. I haven't seen my mother in 15 years. I'm pretty sure she passed away, but we don't have a death notice. So she's lost. I'm certain she's not alive though, because she was a drunk dialer. And this cup, oh my god, is not stable. Anyway, my mother was a drunk dialer. My mother liked to call people on the phone that didn't want to talk to her, especially while she was very drunk. So, also, she knows where certain family homes are. So, she could have sent a letter, she could have sent anything. There's no social media of her with her last name or her maiden name, or and like I know some of her old usernames, and those aren't active. Honestly, I lost contact with the one person who would have the answer. I kind of did it on purpose, like 10 years ago. I regret that decision, but yeah, so there's like, I don't know how to get in contact with this person, but there's some persons, like, I really don't even have this person's name. Like 10 years ago, a family member was friends with like a police officer or something, and they did like a national tap thing. We didn't get a private investigator exactly, but there was like an inquiry, nationwide inquiry through some sort of law enforcement thing. Not an official one, but like a friend of a friend, you know how it is. Anyway, and there's nothing in this country in her name, or there's no trace, which is kind of scary. Or like I really feel like she's boned somewhere, which is awful. But yeah, I guess while we're talking about it, I guess I do feel like something terrible happened to her. I do feel like somebody did something to her, and that's why she's gone. And I've never said that before, but yeah. Oh, while we're totally on the subject, I have manifested my mother to my doorstep, and oh my God, if my mother were to ever just show up, first of all, I asked for it. First of all, I begged the universe for it in a beautiful context, not like in the stereotypical not that my context is better than yours. When I ask myself beneath everything what I want, subconsciously or otherwise, my soul answers with its hardest of with its most clear, sure voice that I want my mother. And sometimes I scare myself because I subscribe to the projection that this is my consciousness. And sometimes I almost get scared that I'm gonna accidentally, like, not necessarily resurrect my mother, but just spiritually make it happen. Because really, if I don't have a death, that's the haunting thing about it. If you don't have a death certificate, then what happened? You know? So, in my heart of hearts, sometimes I accidentally or on purpose or accidentally, I manifest with every bit of my spiritual anything to just have my mother show up. And the most beautiful part of it all is that I absolutely forgive and understand her more than she understands herself. Or like, I understand my mother more than she ever understood herself at this point. I don't know what's happened in the last 20 years, but the last time I saw her, at least. I have more spiritual understanding of that woman. Oh my god. And I'm sorry. Like, she abused the hell out of me, but I want to tell her that I'm sorry in the most beautiful Buddhist context. Anyway, and while we're on the subject, um, I would show her every bit of consideration and compassion that she was supposed to show me as my mother, or supposed to, if you don't want me to be a freaking hell-bent psychopath who has self-love problems. Anyway, uh, if my mother showed up, like, no matter how my mother showed up, I would mother the hell out of her. Oh my god. She does deserve it. She does. Whew. I would legit get an apartment with my mother like tomorrow if she showed up today, like for real. I would make her dinner. I would make her dinner. Hi. Oh, that would be fun as hell. I know, right? Oh, the best part about that, I am my mother. Oh my god. I am my mom. Definitely myself, but like, yeah. I wouldn't consider myself having mother problems. I'm really thankful for the mother figures I do have in my life. I don't have kids. I usually don't answer that because it's usually a creepy question, but I felt comfortable right now. I've been homeless for most of my life, so where I'm finna put these kids? Oh my god. Hmm. Anyway, I have to go in like an hour. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Uh, where's my other phone? There it is. We're gonna listen to an emo song to round out this emo conversation. Is this phone dead? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. I had like 50,000 plants over the last 10 years. So it's not like I didn't have hella babies. I was saying that the other day that if I hadn't have gotten into gardening, I definitely would have at least two kids. Because oh, the phone's not dead. It's at 2%. Hooray! That was a miracle. It just lagged. So yeah, in my mid 20s, I started gardening and I would have like thousands of seedlings every, like, I grow them from seed. So I am a good mom. I just don't have my own kids. I mom everyone around me. Amen, Robin. Oh, what personal question? So, am I ignoring? Oh, I did answer. How about having kids? Not having kids. Thank you. I appreciate that. Heretic. Heretic. Ugh. Oh, okay. I look forward to that coffee. Oh my god. Going out to coffee later. I'm not like in caffeine withdrawal. I just look forward to not being tired.
Battery 100%. Connected to. Please sub to my YouTube. And a girl.
I feel sensation where the base of my tongue it pulses a few times, and I ask myself if it hurts. It technically does. Technically does hurt. And I imagine the pain does hurt. I imagine the ache. I imagine how I first feel. I feel it both. Does it asking myself again? Does it hurt? Is this pain? My throat chakra. How I shine. My throat chakra. How I shine. Sensation where my throat chakra.
You miss me? You miss me? You miss me?
I want you. I want you. I want you so drowning in you forever. I want you like I have you. I want you. I have you. Being enveloped in your light, drowning in you forever. Being enveloped in your light, drowning in you forever. I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, like a free fall. I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, like a free fall, like a waterfall, like a free fall, like gravity, like a free fall. I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, being enveloped in light, like drowning in you forever. I want you like I have you. I want you. I have you. Being enveloped in your light, drowning in you forever. Being enveloped in your light, drowning in you forever.
This is a kind of new song. It's literally like my favorite right now. It'll be on the album called The Pink Moon Soft. There's an electric version of this song, actually. It's on an album that's unreleased. It's called Churning My Heart for a Virgo. That's not what it's called, but churning my throat chakra for a Virgo. Both are applicable, however. Hi, The Pink Moon Soft. I wrote that song and then I gave it to the AI and then I picked which version was the best and I learned how to sing it. I just want to do it again, actually. We're doing it again.
I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, like a free fall, like a waterfall, like a free fall, like gravity, like a free fall. I want you. Drowning in you forever.
struggle not to bust out crying, and I ask myself why I don't want to bust out crying, and it's dumb and egotistical. Why not? I promise to bust out crying the next time that blonde entity takes me there. Blonde. Can you tell I wrote that song for my twin flame the way that I'm hyperventilating and holding myself? Yes, if your twin flame makes you cry, you should let yourself get made. That's my personal opinion. Also, I hope he does have an experience that's better than us. That's true love. That's actually like real true love. Like, you hope that the person that gave you your most ultimate experience in love has a better experience than y'all's relationship, because it wasn't great. Well, it was great. I'm still crying in a wonderful way, but we didn't do anything but decide not to be together. So how great was that relationship, really? But anyway, it may seem like I would find some satisfaction in this person choosing not to date or marry me and then going on to have wonderful relationships. But on the contrary, I hope that person has a wonderful life and feels more fulfilled than they ever made me feel fulfilled, which was all the way. Ah, I'm saying that I had an ultimate experience in love, and that person chose not to want to be in a relationship with me or chose not to marry me. And it might seem like I'm sitting here waiting for this person to come to their senses and come have spiritual whatever with me. But if this person is like having a wonderful relationship in their life and in love and going on to marry someone else and have a family with someone else, as long as they're like wholeheartedly fulfilled, I'm good. And I'm not like saying if you're not wholeheartedly fulfilled with your wife and your children, come say hi to me. That's not what I'm saying. Ew. Anyway, ta-da. Just be happy. Okay. Why didn't I think of that? Just be happy. Do I have a song called Happy? Oh, I do, but it's not happy. It's hella cold in my room, y'all. Oh my god. Well,
I can't even, I can't even myself. I can't even myself, I can't even myself for you. And then look the other way, myself,
thank you.
myself,
Who's that?
myself.
Thank you. For the gifts.
Myself for you. you. I can't even myself for you. I can't even myself for you. Then look the other way. I can't even myself for you. Anything. I can't even myself for you. Anything. I can't even myself for you. Me, 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 me. I can't even. I can't. I can't even myself. I can't even myself. Myself. I can't even myself for you. And then look the other way. Myself. I can't even myself for you. I can't even myself for you.
About 100 already.
I can't even myself for you. Then look the other way. I can't even myself for you. I can't even myself for you. Anything. I can't even myself for you. Anything. I can't even.
I'll bring you back.
Pause, smiling at the tension. I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love? I pause, smiling at the tension. I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love? I pause, smiling at the tension. I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love? I pause, smiling at tension. I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love to know? sensation. Wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love to know you feel like fire? Wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love to know? I'm a blaze. Smiling at the tension, I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love to know you feel like fire? Wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love to know you feel like fire? Wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love? I pause, smiling at the tension. I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love, wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love? I pause, smiling at the tension. I smile at the sensation. Wouldn't you love? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you know? To know? Wouldn't you love?
Okay. I started thinking about religious activities. I got stuck in there. Hi. I was thinking about religion. Hi. Hi, Jada. Thank you. It's cold. Oh my god. Hi, I'm a full-time YouTuber. Sweet Tooth, thank you for asking. I'm a cam girl. You can super chat me. I love Fortnite, but I haven't played it in a long time. Are you ready to grind? I mean, like, on the internet? Are you consistent? Do you have an engaging personality? Are you enchanting? Do you have esoteric knowledge to impart? Are you already a celebrity on the internet? Those are all questions you need to ask before you'll be able to answer. Does YouTube pay well? Do you have an existing fan base before coming to YouTube? Uh, are you beautiful? Are you the best? Thank you. Are you special? What do you mean? Are you a musician or a poet or an artist? You asked me, does YouTube pay well? YouTube pays anywhere from nothing to millions, depending on you and the amount of work. And then, I don't know if you need to be smart exactly, but you need something. Or maybe there are just people who are lucky. I don't know. There's a common trope. Like, some people say content creators are like the bottom of the barrel in intelligence. Like, you don't need to do anything but get in front of the camera. I don't know. But that is the thing. Show up. That's my advice. Does YouTube pay well? Yes. You just gotta show up. Hi. But then, does YouTube hurt your mind? That's a better question to ask than does YouTube pay well? What's YouTube's effect on your human psyche? That's another question that you might want to ask before asking about the pay. But then you ask yourself, when people go to jobs, they have a lot of not fun activities. So, what kind of job do you want in the world? I actually have physical disabilities. But I can train them away. Train. We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger. Anyway. I hate this feeling. Like I wait. I don't hate this context because of but what I'm talking about is like I have like 4 more hours of streaming left in me, but I have plans today and I'm excited to do my plans, but I also don't like the sensation Like I can sit here for 4 more hours. Then I guess I want to sit here for 4 more hours. I just like I'm a very ambitious camp girl. I literally like completing 6 to 10 hour shifts. I like clocking in and only clocking out because I've already been here for a ridiculous amount of time. And it's not ridiculous, but the plans can't go not well. Oh, I'm going out with someone who I only have fun with. I'm like looking at Jaden crazy, like, sans tragedy, yes. Assuming the volcano doesn't erupt, like the literal volcano. Yes, we're gonna have fun. Don't ask me which volcano. I'd say any. Do. Workaholic. I want to own a property aholic. I'm a property owner aspiration aholic. I want to own land. You know what happens if you own land? Hey, guess what happens if you own land? You can dig on it. I want to dig. I do. I want to buy land and dig it. Dig it. I'm into archaeology. After I'm done digging, we're gonna put plants on it though. We're gonna make a forest, bro. A native forest. It might not even be like. Wait, where am I going? It's cold. Oh my god, not there. Where should I buy land? Shh, I don't know if I'll even tell you. Shh, a mysterious forest sounds fun. I've always kind of wanted to pretend. Okay, so how about I how about I buy land on the west coast of my country and then I lie to you and I say I'm on the east coast and I pretend I'm in a different time zone? I'm not into like lying or making things up, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to personal safety and privacy, I might be willing to lie to you. Golf? I like golf. Why not golf? Is this a metaphor? Is this like the word brick these days? The moon. I legit saw a $150,000 property that you could like walk to the river. The river. You could like walk to a fishing spot from your front door. Are you ready to go fishing? Thank you, Jaden. I tell you, my roommate caught a fish? My roommate caught a fish. It was amazing. It was amazing. This is sound kind of weird, but I think that was like the first fish I've eaten out of the. I'm gonna cry. How detached from humanity can you get? That was the first fish I ate from the rivers. I'm kind of paranoid about the rivers because there's a lot of gold mining. But so we just gotta like pray. Also, the rivers, I don't know. We discussed my mental hospital stays earlier in the broadcast. Why are you spamming your genuine question? If you super chat me, I'll talk about mental institutions again. Otherwise, yep. To my credit, it was voluntary all three times. Woo, a feather in my cap. The crazy girl went voluntarily of her own idea. Woo. Well, actually, no, that's not true. The first one. Well, I was 12. So once I was hip, only voluntary after I understood what the process. Oh God. Super chat me and I will talk about being 12 years old in the mental institution. It's great. Fantastic. I was the only one in the kids ward. So solo. I only go solo at the kids mental ward. Why didn't you super chat me? I'm gonna need to buy a microphone because I'm like obsessed with pretending to hold a microphone now. Do 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 do. Oh my God, is that all it took? Oh. Oh my God. Imagine doing that to a man. Oh my God, that man has hairy armpits. I'm leaving. I'm offended. Ah! I saw a man with hairy armpits and I can't believe it. And no, I'm not a man. I'm a woman. But the absurdity is equal, I assure you. Oh my God, that man has a hairy whatever. Like, who the. Wow, bro. I'm impressed. Like, what? I don't know. Or like, oh my God, that girl has hair on her head. Oh my God. Ah, the hair on her head makes me like for reals. Ty, like get for real. My hair says hi. Does it like intimidate you? Like I'm a lion, like a male lion? Is that where we're at? Like I'm supposed to be without a mane to intimidate you? That's how I'm gonna take it. When a dude's like, ooh, that woman is hairy. I'm gonna just take it like you can't handle it. Uh-uh. Okay, that's on you. I'm chilling. Bye. Like, really. Your absence is not going to make me run to go look like a child again. Oh no! You wanting me to look like a child again is gonna go make me try to look like a child again. Y'all are crazy. I mean, like, sorry for calling y'all crazy. The rhetoric that I shouldn't have hair over here means that you want me to look like a child. Period. I actually just got indignant at that exact sentence like last week. You would have thought that that would be in the forefront of one of the main things that I was indignant about. That says a lot about me that I just got there. I'm sorry, world. Mm. Should I tell my story full tilt? It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's not weird, but it involves talking about my relationships when I was underage, which for me is like a red flag type of thing. But at the same time, it's my service to humanity. Something like, I used to be sketched out by hair on my romantic partners, and then I actually dated a man. And I realized that I was wanting a man to be some weird hairless, some, I don't know what. But but then I dated a man and I learned what men were. And like I went through puberty while dating people who also went through puberty. That's a PG way of saying it. And I learned what a grown man looks like, and like I don't know how to feel. Like there are women who are like, I don't want any kind of hair on my man. Like, ew, like what are you saying? That's not okay. And some men are naturally very light, that some men have almost no hair and it's like just genetics. Anyway, so there are men out there for the women who don't want super hairy dudes, but whatever. The idea that women aren't hairy is just like not true. But anyway, hi. Do do do. Do do do. Oh my gosh, I have to go soon. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. One of the biggest loves of my lifetime happened to be a woman with red hair, really beautiful, like silk from the angels, red hair that like sparkled golden in the sunlight type of situation. I remember looking at this magical angel and hearing her talk about being concerned about being hairy. I remember looking at that magical angel of a creature, talking about her hair, and thinking to myself all types of things, like about how her hair was literally beautiful. I'm crying because of how beautiful it was. And she's all like worried about what her boyfriend is gonna think of her hair. And I don't think he was a hair demonizing type dude. It was all on her, really. Anyway, um, I wasn't so far down the line into my own hair journey, but I deeply considered her never shaving again type situation. But like 3 weeks of hair growth on her legs looked like these tiny, cute, red, golden little things. And I remember her touching the hair on her legs and getting like upset about it. And me thinking that I could barely see it, but even if I could see it, it was this tiny, beautiful golden red thing of like amazing beauty coming forth from the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. And anyway, all of this to say, maybe that's how people should treat your hair. I mean, like that's what you're looking for people to look at your hair and to think that it's the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. And um oh, it's you're looking for somebody to look at you like your hair is the most beautiful thing they've ever seen, coming from the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. And anyone else who looks at your hair and goes, ew, is not really the person to listen to. But anyway. Also, I supported her shaving. I don't know how she feels anymore. That was so many years ago. Oh my god. uh, uh, but anyway, her hairs were these cute little yellow gold things that barely were even there. My hair is dark, so welcome to my karmic existence. Anyway, you get real people, just real people neurotically trying to pluck things and draw things on and like surgeries and like trying to do something, trying to take some pill, trying to do some blah. Mind you, somebody else gets paid when you go all neurotic and want to do stuff that you pay other people to do to you. Anyway, hi. Why would I do that, Chloe? Why would I do that? Who's gonna do that to me? Hmm. Hmm. I like saying this. The last person I agreed to shave for didn't have the cojones to actually have me do it. But that's just me being catty. Anyway, hi. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Yeah. Why, Chloe? I'm flipping the question back on you. Why would I? Why do people choose to do that? Okay, that's amazing, Chloe. It reminds me of like the first time I saw a hairy woman. I didn't know that women were allowed not to shave. And here's Chloe telling me that she doesn't know any women who don't shave. Well, so therein lies another thing. Just because oh God, confession, I don't know any women who don't shave either. Or the women who don't shave cry. They're like, oh no, I didn't shave. So whether or not they shave, they're still me about it. So let me, I don't know any women who don't shave and are chill about it that are hairy and that it's even noticeable, but even the ones that don't have noticeable hair still bemoan not shaving. My experience also. Okay, so just because I don't know any women who don't shave, that still doesn't give me a reason to shave. So the reason to shave would be because everyone else shaves? No. No, thank you. No, thank you to just doing what everyone else does because they did it. If everyone else blinked off of a blank, would you blink off of a blank too? How's that conformity going? I don't know. Ew. Is it cleaner? Or did they indoctrinate you to think hair was dirty? Also, if you stank, you need a shower, whether or not you're hairy. So, I mean, like, there's me being like judgmental about people who stank. But my bad. Go ahead and stank if that's your Earth's desire. Anyway, but like, my hair doesn't make me dirty or dirtier. I will say that it does create something scientifically. But let me tell you, what are all the other scientific effects of that? And I'm not talking about stink, but I'm literally talking about the fact that the hair creates a protection over your lymph nodes. I don't know if you know this, but your armpit hair is literally over your lymph nodes, and it creates a situation. And yes, people think that that situation is dirty. Let's strip it. But you're literally aggravating the skin over your lymph nodes repeatedly. And when it comes to me and my lymph nodes, I one of the main reasons I stopped shaving is that it's not the healthiest thing for your skin. And what are you trying to do with your skin? Are you trying to make it pretty, pretty for other people, or literally healthy? What's your motivation in life? Are you just trying to look a certain way? Are you trying to be actually healthy? So there's a lot of reasons. One of it was definitely self-acceptance. Literally, I don't need to do anything to myself to love myself and to be okay with what I'm looking at. I used to be really into like Bowie type glam makeup with like inches of glitter, and I used to really like cosmetics. Like it used to be a passion of mine. I used to be a makeup artist for real. And in my early 20s, I realized that I didn't like how my face looked without makeup anymore. And I was kind of, I checked myself immediately. I'm like, girl, you're 23 years old. If you think you don't look good without makeup right now, how are you going to feel when you're 70 years old, 80 years old? Do you know what kind of cataclysmic feelings you're going to have about your face if at 23 years old you don't like how your face looks without makeup? You're not going to be okay in 50 years. You're going to be bemoaning the past or yesterday or something better. Your whole freaking life is going to try to be me, your face. Your whole life, you're going to be trying to make your face something better while it gets worse and worse and worse, and you're never going to be happy. Literally. So I stopped wearing makeup for the long haul. To be comfortable with what I actually look like. And it's been a service. It's been a service. It's been an absolute service. Anyway, I have somewhere to be in a little while. I have the makeup. I thought I was gonna, when I could afford whatever makeup I wanted, or the illusion of being able to afford anything in this economy is fun. Anyway, I bought a lot of costume makeup intending to be something like a cosplayer or a makeup artist again, and I just could never put the chemicals on my face. I really couldn't. I was like, okay, let's wear makeup today. Oh, what if we don't slather it's like, okay, I want to wear makeup, but if I don't, I'm not slathering my face in chemicals. I almost feel like I have to make my own makeup like everyone else. But for real, like I need to make makeup that I'm actually comfortable using. Let's go like ancient Egyptian with it, but not lead or mercury. I mean, like I literally feel like I need to put like something earthen on my eyelids instead of weird colored chemicals. I need don't touch your mucous membrane. Sorry, that was a bad example. Historically speaking, I apply makeup with my finger instead of a makeup brush too, which makes it a lot more intimate. But anyway, also my eyes are different shape, bro. That's fun. That's not fun. Have you ever tried to make two identical paintings on two different shaped canvases? Oh, joy. I suspect if my eye shapes, if this area of my face were exactly identical, I might have put on makeup a lot sooner just because it's a lot easier. But no, I remember the first time I learned that my eye sockets or like the whatever freaking part you put the makeup on, they're not exactly symmetrical to one another. And my mother learned this while putting a witch eyeliner on me for Halloween. And she's like trying to put eyeliner on me and she's struggling and she's like, oh, I almost named myself. And she's like, oh my God, Pink. Oh my God, your eyes are different shapes. And she's all frustrated. And then I never even did the eyeliner, which is a mistake. But see, once again, as soon as I say I never really did eyeliner, my first instinct of a response is I never took chemicals and raked them across my eyelid. Let's give a round of applause for that. My feelings towards makeup are hilarious. Like I'm like makeup, 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 and then I'm like chemicals, 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 and then I'm like, eh. Thank you, Impaler. Anyway, my makeup is getting hella old. I hurt my eyelids doing weird stuff. Just stop touching them. Okay. That's another thing. You get makeup in your eye. Oh my God. I just talked about makeup while manipulating my eyes. Lord knows how my eyes would feel like. Oh no. I literally need to make. Okay, this is my dream. Give me like 20 years, y'all. In 20 years, my dream might happen. I'm not very well put together right now. Can you tell? um, I want a makeup. I'm imagining a cream eyeshadow that's like not detrimental to your face. And one that feels like comforting to put on your eyeball. And then, like, I do want it to be sparkly. So, comforting, sparkling cream eyeshadow. That's what I'm imagining. I would like to be wealthy enough to launch my makeup line and be able to just keep it. If y'all don't want it, like I don't care. I'll just sit with my eye cream forever until it expires. Or I'll give it away or what, I don't care. Yeah. I'll selfishly watch it expire. No, I'll give it to you. Whatever. Whatever seems spiritually appropriate at the moment. We'll see what level of hoarding I have in 20 years. Anyway, I don't have it yet, Irish Dave. I'm talking about my dream products. Why I don't wear makeup because I don't want chemicals on my face. But if it was like aloe vera and some like something else, that would feel so gross. It's not gonna work. I don't know. I'm gonna be the bunny that I tested on. It's not tested on bunnies. I'm gonna put it on my eyeball. Anyway, hi. Okay, I have to go eat food before I leave the house. I'm gonna go get coffee. Oops, I doxed myself. I'm getting coffee at an independent coffee house that has 3 Michelin stars. Hi, Dave Oshermani. Sorry, Oshermani. Welcome to my club. Thank you for joining it. Now your name has a little star next to it if you chat to me. Yay! Hi, Jaden. I'm glad you could join me. Oh, yeah, for sure. I spent the last 20 years not clogging my pores. Oh, if I touch it, I'll clog them too. But, wow. Oh my god, bro. I think I ego deathed when I touched my own face. Oh, damn. The texture of my skin is amazing. I won at life. Okay, the end. Oh my god. I'm pretty. Okay. Okay. Thank you for joining me on this. The stream was interesting. I talked about my mom. I do declare. mm. Wow. Face feels crazy. Okay, so you know what it is? Yeah, touching your face clogs your pores. I literally don't touch my face, I guess. Or like I haven't examined the texture of my face in particular. I want to say like ever like that. I was appraising it from like your perspective potentially. It really did like ego death for like the first touch was weird. Anyway. Whoa, there's so much like, is that collagen? There's some bouncy quality to my face that is on the TV commercials for skin products. Sorry. Okay, fine. Okay. Not today. Today, I'm going out to coffee at a Michelin starred restaurant. I'm I'm joking, but I'm serious. Manifest that my coffee is Michelin star. Cause like okay, like 3 coffees ago, I had the best coffee. Like 3 or 4 coffees ago, I had the best coffee ever. You could have told me the fourth coffee ago was from a Michelin star restaurant. It was like mind blowing. But in fact, y'all are making me really want to go somewhere else. I was just trying not to dox myself where I'm going, but now I'm like, why don't I go somewhere that might actually have good coffee? Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't you love that part of your life where you're like, do I want to shower or do I want to put deodorant on? Well, or you could shower and put deodorant on, or you could just. Okay. only drink coffee because I'll get ridiculously sick if I don't. That sounds like a good relationship. This is the remnants of all my nails being that long. Before last weekend, most of my nails were this long. And then I broke 3 nails. I knew I was gonna break them. I should have clipped them instead of letting them break because that's dangerous. Don't do what I did. Anyway, I, can you tell I'm a hoarder? I'm literally hoarding this fingernail. I'm not a hoarder. Like I don't bring a bunch of stuff in. I'm not active hoarder. Don't worry. Oh, I'm trying to pay the IRS, not like hoard. I'm hoarding money to pay the IRS. That's a good hoard. If all the hoarders did that in the world, well, not the IRS, but like hoarded money without damaging their relationships or adversely affecting their life. Anyway, this is actually not even smart. There's no purpose to this except I missed them all. I never clipped them. I never chose to get rid of all of them. 3 of them broke. Well, I clipped them after that. At three. Wait, how many did I have left after that? Okay, so I have 9. Then I had no. Then another. Okay, so I had 8 because the other one already broke before that. I had 8. Then 3 of them broke, and then I had 5. Did I clip this one? I don't feel. I think this one. Wait, so I must have only had 7 because this one I don't think I ever clipped, and it was just not super long. Oh yeah, so I started with 7. I broke 3, and then I had 4. Wait, I think I even started with 6, and then I broke 3, and then I had 3, and then I clipped like 2 that used to be this long, and then I kept this one, which is not smart. It's literally dangerous. But I mean, dangerous for me to break it. Anyway, it's so perfect. I used to bite my nails compulsively for like a decade and a half. I bit my nail. That's what people say, Jose. I think of it more as a poker. It's more of a poker, thankfully, than that kind of nail. Thank you, J420. Anyway, why do you ask, Leon? That question makes me uncomfortable. Oh my god. Do you want me to do like a swab test on it live? This is not the dark web. Oh my god, I have to go though. Amen, Green Bunny. I have to go. I cut the time. I've already cut into the time. I know. Usually I stay here forever, but I'm going out to a Michelin starred coffee house. Anyway. Does is there even a Michelin star coffee house that's just a coffee house but has Michelin stars? I think you have to be like a real restaurant. I mean, I know. That makes it even more absurd. That's funny. A Michelin starred coffee house. It's like oxymoronic then. I'll probably be back later unless I go get ambitious. Okay, bye. Thank you for giving me gifts and super chats. I meant ambitious in the garden instead of ambitious on the internet. Hi, there's two different kinds of ambitions, ambitions to garden and then ambitions to internet. I guess I make content while gardening a lot, but not it's not the same as live streaming or DJing for sure. But that being said, I promised to DJ from the garden this summer, or at least in the morning. Okay, bye.